On behalf of Burns & Co, I'd like to welcome you all here to Market Drive, Bayswater. By way of introduction, my name's Ashley Burns. And on behalf of Burns & Co, I'm going to spend about the next 20 minutes of your time just giving you a walk through what has to be considered one of the best catalogues to go under the hammer in recent times. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're offering this collection Saturday 9th and 10th of February, starting 8 AM both days. The collection, or the collectibles, totals around 1,000 lots. We're going to work through to lot number 657, which is that lot right there on the Saturday, starting at lot 1 obviously, and then Sunday we start at lot 658 and go through to about lot 950, which is one of the more rustic pumps on the outside of the building. Primarily, the collection comprises of Ivan Tischler's collectibles, and I'd just like to take this opportunity to thank Ivan, not only for favouring Burns & Co, of course, but also for his fellowship and his assistance since Boxing Day. It's a real privilege to be able to offer Ivan's collection. I'm sure there's a lot of auctioneers in the country that have been doing the job longer than I and have never had the privilege to offer such a collection. Not only is it top-end petrol and oil, but there's a significant collection of also household and delicatessen shop items, including, Peter's ice creams, the Senate ice cream polar bear, and lots and lots of other things. So without any further ado, ladies and gentlemen, I'm just going to take you around pretty much in selling order. Okay, there's lot number 1, which is the Holden posters there. This particular section of the catalogue has come in from a client of ours out in Bathurst. I'd just like to thank Craig for favouring us also, and wish him very well as he moves further north. Craig is a paramedic and spent a lot of time out on the racetrack at Bathurst in his role as a paramedic, as I said. And fortunately, he was smart enough to obtain memorabilia and got a lot of items signed by the great Peter Brock and others. So this is his section of the sale here. This is where we start Saturday morning. Good run of Golden Fleece. Some original high boys there for you. A couple of Golden Fleece Hex. That Castrol Racks is getting sold complete like that. Good Restorer pump there for you. So down through this section. Good run of, I won't say common tins, and I won't say hard to get. A lot of middle of the road tins in this section. A good opportunity for the entry-level buyers to hook in. Some Golden Fleece tin tops there. A few fantasy pieces, or modern or contemporary, or whatever you like to call them there in the money boxes there, the Michelin and the Golden Fleece. Some nice early Energold tin tops. They're in pretty good order. So a good run through here. This is all, as I said, Saturday morning. So that first wall lot there is where we start. Then down through this middle section, some parts there for pumps underneath. We've got the oil racks, good run of Shell oil bottles there. This is all online now. Okay, bidding's open. So website is www.burns, B-U-R-N-S-A-N-D-C-O, burnsandco.com.au. And as I've mentioned, bidding is open. A couple of handy oilers there for you. That Castrol rack is lot number 147. Good run there of oil bottles included. Lovely early Shell tin this side. Okay, there it is there. That's a nice piece. Early Shell. Then up through this section, more middle of the road items. Some Coca-Cola. Another rack. More Golden Fleece through this section. Bit of Ampol. Got a great run of tins and some super duper rare ones a bit later. But there you go, those box lots are sure to attract keen attention. The early Wakefield Castrol there is a nice enough piece. Up through this section, some more signed racing memorabilia there in the plastic helmet. Some good Golden Fleece here. Okay, this is from another client up Newcastle way. Okay, this section here, we've got the Golden Fleece Supreme, the Delco, all in pretty good order. Some more Golden Fleece there. Got some Ripper Golden Fleece, so when we enter Ivan's section. Then we've got the rack that's in from a client at Bendigo there. That one there round the corner. And then we are onto Ivan's, and here we are, lot 213 or thereabouts is the first lot of Ivan's. And have a look at these. Good run of Ampol there. That Harvester oil I haven't seen before. Look at the colour in that. Good run of Ampol. Then down through this section, a couple of harder to get Daylubes through there. Look at that Pennsylvania AP pens in that, a rip snorter. They do like the gargoyle. That tin there is sure to create some interest, lot 228. Then back around this section, I'm not sure I've got this completely in order, but anyway, it gives you an idea of what we've got. 229, that Mobil oil, one of my favourite lots, lot 229, love that tin. Got the Neptune through here. Have a look at this for Golden Fleece. The Hex, On the Bone, Shell, Stickman, through there, Penrite, not an easy one. Atlantic, and then up this side here, lot number 243, who ever thought? There it is there, the Compet, that's HC Slee, as you'll see. Then down through this section, more tins. Good original high boy there, the Castrol. Then we're into the Neptune section, the square tins here. There we go, the triple shell. Down through here, have a look on here. These are all lotted up, ready to go. You're in the middle sections here of 260s. More unusual tins. One thing about Ivan's collection is just the standout quality, the condition. I know condition's everything, we often say it, but you know, in hardly any lots in Ivan's collection are what I'd call scruffy. Most of them are absolutely outstanding. That's the condition, the overall condition is one of the standout features of what Ivan's been able to put together. That Daylube's a hard one to get. I've sold them for big money before. Love the Mobil oil, that Atlantic. Hard to get as well. So then we start moving down through here. And then, have a look at this highboy. I don't know whether I spent any time talking about that. But have a look at that. Have a look on there. Beautiful. The first of the signs. There they are. These aren't Ivan's here at the minute. These are outside entries. Cowtex Perspex, and we've got a Cardboard Racing down below. Shame about the condition of that Goodyear. I mean, it's a rare sign. It's been extensively restored and repainted, but still, very, very good example. It is the Melbourne variety. Excuse me. A couple more outside entries here. These have come over from South Australia. The pump, the Indian Racing pump, that's in from Bathurst. Then down here, I'm going to try and stick in a bit of order here. That's a rare piece, signed by the 3 engineers who designed and built the first Holden in Detroit. Signed, that's got the Providence behind. Genuine piece. In from Gavin Strongman. Gavin and his father built the first, put together back the first Holden prototype, and that's now sitting in the Motor Museum. And we were fortunate enough to offer one of those in Echuca back in April, and it made very, very good money. Signed by, as I said, the 3 engineers that built the first Holden. It's got the copy of the first Holden car plate or ID plate, and then also a real deal car registration sticker off the same car. Down the bottom, got those early Holden Masonite signs, always popular, Texaco. No show without King Neptune, and there he is, that sign in from Port Macquarie, lovely sign. This one is in from Sydney, the 4-piece shell. One of my favourites, brings back memories of Cowra, where it really all started for us. And then we got the Golden Fleece calendar there, in from Bathurst again, some nice enamel signs. The Michelins, haven't they improved in value? That Mobil Laurel, have a look how clean that is. That absolutely sparkles. That's a very, very keenly sought sign. That will sell well. Good client of ours from up Mill Drewaway, Josh Powers, always supports us. Got the Furphy tank ends there. Thanks, Josh. He is Mr. Furphy, there's no doubt, and they'll sell well. Then over here, back onto Ivan's, we've got the Daylubes. Very unusual and hard to get bottles. Look at these Neptunes through here. I mean, where do you find them in that sort of condition, I ask? Have a look on. They are going to sell well. Lot number 345, 346, 347, 348s if you're into the Ampols and the Neptunes, there they are. First of the Hexes, just on plain bottles. But those Neptune tops there, ladies and gentlemen, you won't find better. And there's a good selection of those. I haven't had the rack full. So there we go, just a box lot of plain bottles there for you, some Castrols. few pump spares underneath. Then onto the racks, and what a great run of racks we've got here. Lot 372, have a look at that. Being offered complete like you see it there. That absolutely sparkles, doesn't it? A couple of harder to get ones, love the Neptune, and obviously the Golden Fleece X needs no introduction. Genuine original items, there's no dispute about any of that. A couple more quality ones there. That Ampol's the changeover, as you can see underneath. Refers to the Alba. So that's the changeover rack, keenly sought. Harder to get Golden Fleece there. The Penrite, being sold complete with the plastic tops and the bottles. Got a few spares underneath. Love the Ampol Chevron, that's one of my favourite racks. Then we've got 3 Ampol filters, all slightly different. All Ivans lot through here. It's a good run of Golden Fleece. There they are, they're all lotted up, ready to go. You buy those in pairs. The HDs are obviously separate. The heavy duties, hard enough to get, will sell well. Just a little industrial pump there that has been restored into Mobil Gas. And then obviously no introduction needed here, the Chariot. There it is there, very, very good clean example. So that's that one there. That's lot number 398. Then we go around the corner and go down this way. Follow me, I'm trying to keep it in some sort of order. Then we've got 399, 400, 400A, the Neptune, that's an outside entry, that's not Ivans, that one, but the rest of these signs through here are. And have a look on here. The 4 and 20, iconic brand, that one. Cones, the Peters. Someone asked me yesterday what those signs are worth, and haven't they gone up in value? I mean, I remember selling those for around 400 not long ago. You won't get a sniff at that at 400, I can assure you. And there we go, the bushels, that's a lovely piece. The small one. Some good household through here. Good household through here. Fascinating run of insurance signs, and I really honestly believe that's one area where we'll see significant growth in the next period of time, is on those insurance signs. Still very affordable, and have a look at that. They make a great display, all heavy enamel. A lot of them Australian, you know, Simpsons, and there we go, there's a Simpson. So I've got Providence. They're a good run of, as I said, affordable signs right there. Postmount, the Rover T, nice piece. Round the corner, have a look on here. The Swallows Ice Cream, that's in Boss. It's one of the only very few signs in Ivan's offering that's been touched up. And if you have a good close look, you can just see where the rolled edge has had a bit of a repaint. But Ivan was very, very specific about what he hung on the wall. And one of the outstanding features I've already mentioned is not only the condition, but the fact that he just did not allow anything that had been restored significantly into the collection. And credit goes to him, because he's stuck to his guns. And have a look on. You don't see a collection like this. There's absolutely no suspicion with any of this stuff. No repair, no touch-ups. That's the second sign that's had a little bit of a touch-up, as you can see there. I think there's 3 or 4 in Ivan's collection of around 200 signs that you can identify any touch-up. Nice piece, the Pepsi, Peters, the Tarex, a couple of iconic signs up here in the Velvet, and the bushels. Some more, the Carlton Special Ales, a cardboard one. Love that linseed oil one, that's metal. Okay. Then the pump, all the way in from, I think Ivan told me the story, from Ballarat. There it is there. It does have a, the only fault with that pump is a bit of a crack around the bottom of the glass. But really, to be honest with you, it doesn't detract from any distance. Lovely early piece, and will sell really well. And then we go over onto the cabinet, and this cabinet needs no introduction. Have a look on there. I don't know where you're going to find some of this stuff. It's just not around. The Neptunes, the Kangaroos, the Alba. Look at the currency in there, would you? Wow. The shell tops down the bottom. Neptune. Look at that little salesman's Mobil grease there, the gargoyle. Isn't that a beautiful piece? Up through here, have a look at that for a run of bottles. Ampols, tin tops, dust caps, onto the Hex. Onto the Hex. Honestly, you can't fold it. Where do you find a collection like that? What a privilege. The upper lube, isn't that a ripper piece? right through there. Look at the condition of that hex grease tin. This is going to blow the socks off you guys when you come up here and have a look at this. Not sure that this video is going to do it justice, but have a look at that little BP thermometer down the bottom. Up here, this is all late Saturday now, guys. Not sure what time we'll finish Saturday. Certainly don't plan a roast dinner Saturday night. We could be here till 6 or 7 o'clock, who knows. With online bidding these days, you have no clue really. The Golden Fleece Supreme's in ripper condition. That jet speed, have a look at that. Where do you find them like that? Super wash, going to be very keenly sought. Rare tin, the Golden Fleece Hex, you won't find one better than that. Through here, have a look at that. What a credit. The Golden Fleece Hex. Some bigger household shop tins through the bottom there, just added them in there for a bit of something different. And then my favourite cabinet, the globes. Have a look on there, that Texaco, internationally significant piece that. We've got the shell, the plume house, love that COR. If I had to pick one item that Ivan said I could take home with me, that'd be it. Love the BP Super Mix, the Neptune's a ripper. These are in outstanding condition. The only piece that's got a little bit of a fault is that Neptune there. You can see a little bit of a chip on the collar, and that BP's got a crack on the top about 1.5 inches, 2 inches long. Otherwise, guys, they are faultless. Have a look at that for a cabinet. Would proudly sit in anyone's lounge room, that cabinet there. Have a look at that from a distance. I mean, where do you find this stuff? Then underneath, more quality, believe it or not. The shell upper lube there, love that early shell tin. That's a ripper. I've already mentioned the BP. That fire zone there, the Como, that's new old stock. There's the cardboard box with it. The Ampol service sticker. They're already in the roll, ready to go. Okay, that's late Saturday. Well, that's where we finish Saturday, as I said, on that plume. Then Sunday morning, we're over in this direction. We start here Sunday morning. These are outside entries, but have a look at them. Aren't they mint? Aren't they mint? Sorry, they're still Saturday. Sorry, what am I saying? Still part of Saturday here, but aren't they mint? The original Golden Fleece Ram, you can see the original paint there. Underneath, someone's repainted it. For those that need convincing, yes, it's got the holes, and yes, it's got the bolt. It's got all the tricks, guys. It's original. Don't need to spend any time thinking twice about that one. Love this rack. It's a bit out of order here in the sense that it's Craig's from Bathurst, but it needed to be satisfied quality. And have a look at that, isn't that gorgeous? The Golden Fleece there. Then more through this section. The number plates off the first registered Holden. Absolutely no dispute about that. And you've got the right to use them. The MG501 was on the first registered road-driven Holden. And there it is there. Pilot car number 1, and the story about it there also. Rare piece. Well, it's only the only ones, obviously. They're reproduced number plates. They aren't the original number plates that sat on the car, obviously, but they are the registered number of the first Holden. There we go. More quality through this section. That Senate's ice cream glass sign is going to attract keen interest. Peter Brock signed Bathurst Day Pass. Starlight soap, that's a rare piece. Okay, I love this piece, the Mopar, the Chrysler, the car touch-up paints there. Then down through here, more household, Ivan's selection there. Some car badges in from South Australia up the top. More shop and household through here. Then some tank lids underneath. This is all Sunday now, guys, lots 700s. Sunday's going to be a big day, so 8 o'clock start both days, I've already mentioned that. Some unusual pieces on the trestle here. Then around this way, the Chariot pump. Original glass, I mean, where do you find them? Have a look at that sign there, the AP. Double-sided, we're obviously on the Ivans now, you can tell by the quality, can't you? The Ampol rack, Texaco down the bottom. Shell, got a good run of Shell. Love the shut the gate signs. I mean, it's a ready-made collection, isn't it? Got the wreath up top. The little, we think it's a South Australian pump, but isn't that cute? Very unusual. The pump disc through there. Have a look at the quality. I mean, where do you find this stuff? The Chevrolet 1933 framed salesman's poster. Love the Olympic, the embossed outside entry there. Isn't that a beauty? The Goodyears, the NASCO. One thing I didn't spend any time on, but I am going to, I'm just going to divert here a little bit. Have a look at those pump plates there, the Atlantic and Ethol. Screen print, mint. Lot 492, 493. Hang on to your hats when we sell them. Could make anything. So there we go, back on here. I love that mobile lubrication. Look at the colour on that sign. The depot underneath. I mean, this catalogue runs really deep, guys. We're into the 760s now, and honestly, there's no drop off in all. In fact, it's picking up. Pump, the original Golden Fleece. That's a ripper. Yep, a ripper. Around the corner, heading on down this way. We've got the shell, fill up with shell. There, the three-piece. The Bushels T, rare sign, has been restored down the middle, as you can see. It's been put back together in the middle there and restored. It's quite obvious. That is an outside entry sign, but it's a beauty, isn't it? Hard to find them original now. Down through here, some trains, and then just a little bit out of order, but while I'm here, I may as well show you. Great cabinet full of household tins and shop tins. In from Ivan there again. We're selling the cabinet also. Okay, they're all lotted up. They're in the lot 800s. Ripper selection there. Some great signs in this little particular patch, including the heavily embossed, the sun. I don't know where you find them either. The 4 and 20s. That globe, the herald up the top, beautiful colour. You won't find a darker blue sign anywhere. Then down through here, love that Atlantic Power Kerosene. Near impossible to find them. That Irvine's just absolutely shines. Glows in the dark, that sign. No repair. The shell, it is a marriage. You can tell slightly, the right and the left aren't the same, but good match. Excuse me. A few rack signs up the top. And then down through this section, it's the run home on the Sunday around lunchtime, hopefully. So we are going to start the cars about 1:30. I think it might be 2 o'clock or something. So we're hoping to have all this finished by about 1 o'clock. The CLR Shield, no auction without one of them. We've got a couple of rippers. Ivan's is absolutely mint. That one's not bad. Good section through there. The ice cream cones, these both work. We've got the Peters. They both light up. Big Coca-Cola sign there for you. The fire zone, nice display, isn't it? It's a really good run of signs through here. The shell lubrication, the plastic, that's in very, very good order. The Wakefield, that set is getting sold as a lot. The big Super Plume. Then we've got the Pennant, the shell. Love the condition of that spark plug service. Have a look at that. You won't find one better. The Mobil Oil, the Gargoyle is getting sold as a lot, so you're getting the rack and the bottles. Love the Fist post mount. There it is. Very early piece, and have a look at that one. Would be the pride and joy of any collection, that piece. We stock it, we recommend it. Shell motor oil. The Olympic underneath's not shabby either. Love the big Goodyear. And then have a look at these 4 or 5 signs through here. You won't find them with better colour than them. Who knows what they're going to make. Pre-bidding will tell us a story, I'm sure. Then we've got the post mounts there, 3. Look at them. The Ampol, one of my favourites. That Power Kerosene is as good as you'll see. That could make anything. We're not far away from seeing them make 10,000 guys. Mark my words. You watch. There we go, the Michelin Man, the Atlantic. I love that top one. That could make anything also. We've got the Super Caltex. That's in good original Caltex livery. The pump. Round the corner, a couple of nice enamel signs through there. Outside entry is the Ford light box. Does work. Okay, then we've got the bow tie. And I'll tell you what, talking about $10,000 signs, it won't be long before the best of those make 10 grand either. Mark my words on that also. Love this little section through here. Can't wait to get up and sell these to you guys. Have a look on there. Have a look on there. Original Golden Fleece hex, rack, sign. Then we've got the Wakefield Castrol button, the bigger of the varieties, just love them signs. Never had the privilege of selling one of those, so I can't wait. The morning of the 10th of February will be the moment. And there it is there, the post mount up through here. The quality doesn't drop off, guys, nor does the condition. As I said, one of the outstanding features of Ivan's collection is the condition. Look at that COR shield. Never sold one in that condition before. Texaco, another post mount up top, down through here. The shell verticals, probably the poorest of Ivan's signs, really. And even those will sell well, because I mean, where do you find them? The Ampole, it is the single-sided, in from South Australia. It's a sign that Ivan picked up from South Australia. Ripper sign. Right out of the Valvoline, the crosses, finishing off the signs through here on some outside entries. And then we've got the, what does the Lance, my main man, say? We've got a forest of pumps, and we have indeed. Not a bad selection of pumps either. This is very late in the catalogue on the Sunday, lot 940 odd. And then over this way, we've got 3 pumps there also. The Neptune is missing the internals, but a really, really good survivor pump. The Kangaroo, restored into Kangaroo livery, ex the John Thomas collection, and then also the Big Shell gravity fed, which is in from our friend in Bathurst. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. This is Saturday and Sunday, the 9th and 10th of February, featuring the Ivan Tischler collection. What a privilege it is to be appointed the auctioneers, and I thank Ivan once again, and also our outside vendors for favouring our company. Love the big Michelin man. When was the last time one of those was offered for sale? But on behalf of Burns & Co, hope to see you all down here on the 9th and 10th. Don't forget, online bidding open at www.burnsandco.com.au. And as always, when price matters, think Burns & Co.